What's up guys, it's Boondocks, and today I want to talk about what you should be doing as a new player in Warframe. Now this is going to be a multi-part series because there's so much to learn that I'm going to slowly keep making more and more videos, but for starters I want to talk about two primary things. How to advance through the planets, and what you should be doing as far as mastery. Now both of these are very important for advancing your character and unlocking further things down the road because a lot of them are mastery locked. But before that, I want to talk about something that I'm going to mention in every single video, and that is your platinum. So if we head on over to the market right here and take a quick look, you can see that you get 50 platinum just for starting the game. You cannot trade this, but do not spend it on cosmetics either. What you should be spending this on is Warframe slots, which cost 20 plat each, and weapon slots, which you get 2 for 12 platinum. Obviously, you're going to need a lot more Warframe slots than you will weapon slots, but these are very, very important to get at the start. I recommend at least one Warframe slot and one package of weapon slots. Now, as far as advancing through the planets, all you need to do is go over to your solar map and take a quick look. So each planet, if you look on it, they're connected to other planets. In order to advance, you have to go and defeat the junctions. By completing the objectives associated with the junctions, you'll be able to then access it and challenge the Junction Guardian. This is how you unlock your access to the next planet, which is also how you can then go and farm up different materials for crafting, because each planet has different materials associated with it. Now you can ask higher level players to help you out and just kind of defeat the one mission right before the junction to gain access to it in addition to completing the objectives, but you'll typically complete most of the objectives just by fighting your way to the junctions. One thing to note, however, is that you might want to look up online exactly what needs to be done in order to complete different junctions. The reason behind this is the fact that some of the later junctions, the objectives can be completed earlier on. For instance, one objective is constructing a Spectre. You can construct the Spectre at any time, but it has a relatively long build time. So by completing that early, you'll be able to then advance through the later junction quickly without having to stop and build that Spectre. And pretty much this is how you get to the end game, as well as unlocking the different missions or quests along the way, eventually leading up to the main story quests. It takes quite a while, but it can be a lot of fun while you fight your way there. Feel free to ask higher players to help you out. Now, with regards to mastery, there's a couple reasons why you want to upgrade it as quickly as possible. For one, you'll actually be able to have more capacity every time you get a new weapon, and therefore be able to slot on a couple mods right away and be able to level up those weapons that much more quickly. With that being said, weapons are actually mastery rank locked. So by having a higher mastery rank, you have access to more and more weapons. In addition, there's a lot of other things such as rep, syndicates, the Ostron on Plains of Eidolon, things like that, that by having a higher mastery, you can actually level them up faster and therefore gain access to more items and materials that much quicker, because you just have more rep each day and therefore more rep to spend. Now, how do you raise mastery? There's two primary ways. The first way we've already kind of discussed. By completing missions on different planets, you're going to gain a small amount of mastery, but that'll add up pretty quickly. The other primary way is by leveling up weapons. For every weapon you level up to max, you gain 3,000 mastery. You can only do this once per weapon. In order to level up mastery quickly, you can go into the shop and buy these 15,000 credits and 25,000 credit weapons, which are on both your your primary, your secondary, and your melee weapons. This will give you more than enough mastery rank to gain a couple levels. The way the numbers actually break down, it's 3,000 mastery rank per weapon, or 6,000 mastery rank for each Warframe, Kavat, Kubro, Sentinel, or Archwing. So that's really 100 mastery rank per level of a weapon, and 200 mastery rank per level of the Warframe and that whole list. So you can actually pre-plan how much you need and decide what you want to level. Remember, you can only level these up once, and one thing that you can do is take all these, level them up, and then sell them. While you're going to lose money and credits in the long run, this will allow you to gain a lot of mastery rank and not have to have extra weapon slots. Now, it should be pretty obvious that eventually you're going to need to start crafting things. What you need to do is go to the market, which we already kind of visited earlier, and buy as many blueprints as you can and start crafting them as quickly as you can. One reason being, your foundry has an infinite number of slots. What I mean by this is that if you build every single weapon available to you, you can take one out, level it to max, gaining the 3000 mastery rank for it, sell the weapon, and now you have that weapon slot back again. Go to the foundry, take a new one out, level it up, rinse and repeat until you've leveled up everything that you can in the game. It is slow and tedious, but one thing that you'll learn while doing this is what weapons you actually prefer, such as, do you like assault rifles, do you prefer melee, what type of melee weapons do you enjoy, like fast or heavy hitting, things like that. And then you can focus on building specific powerful weapons in those particular categories. Don't necessarily worry about what's strong at any individual level, because until you start getting to the higher areas of the game and start being able to put forma on your weapons, which I'll discuss in a different video, everything will feel generally weak, especially if you start playing with a player that's been in the game for a while. Don't worry about it, just focus on leveling up your weapons, leveling up your Warframe. Always have at least 2 weapons that need to be leveled up, with 1 weapon left over to kill, and then try to get as many Warframes as possible, start building them and leveling them up as well. Anyways guys, hopefully this helped a little bit, and until next time, like, comment, and subscribe. Good luck, have fun, and peace.